Hey everyone, stick with us versus Herd. If it's your first time here, let the content, hit subscribe. If you want to get notifications from when we go live, tap the bell. We go live Monday through Friday, 30 minutes before market open. And if you want to join the UVH fam, our community, links are below in the description to our Discord and our options trading group on Facebook. If you are here right now, say what up. We currently have the S&Ps are up 18. Dow's up a whopping 350 points. We have NASDAQ down 51. Gold is down 70. Wow. Today is going to be a face ripper. I mean, today's going to be, I know I said today's going to be crazy, but now I think it's going to be even more crazy. I mean, just crazy. Yo, what's going on, Jim, Jeff, EG, Jonathan, Jack, Daniel? I mean, like, things are very, very interesting. Very interesting. You know, we have the banking sectors. We got JP Morgan right now. It's gapping up 103 area right now. You know, we have, what's Bank of America? Bank of America making a move to the upside, 27. Goldman Sachs, 212. I might have to look at some Goldman Sachs plays here. I'm losing so much money on gold right now. Yeah, I mean, this is crazy. This is crazy. I mean, granted, it's probably coming down to a little bit of a reasonable level. I think things got a little bit carried away here. You know, things got a little carried away, but geez, man, they just all night long they're just selling that into the morning here. All night long. Yo, Manchild, Rodney, what's going on? Malt Runner. Making money today. Yeah, right now, I don't think I'm going to be doing that great. I'm long Tesla. I'm long Facebook, which is not looking good. Not looking good. Down here at support. So we got to be real careful today. You know, this week, there's definitely been a shift in the market where tech is coming down a bit. As you can see, like, look at the Qs compared to SPY. SPY, we're gapping up. Qs gapping down. I mean, not to unreasonable levels or anything like that, but, you know, are the Qs going to come back down to the 10-day? They came down yesterday. Qs came down. Looks like they currently are. Qs came down, touched the 10-day, ripped back up yesterday. So Tesla to 100K. So right now we're gonna have to play. We're gonna play low and slow. Look for some day trades. Try to put ourselves in a good position here. Now, there's a couple things going on in the markets today. If you guys are just joining, do me a favor, hit the like button. Definitely helps me out. Really appreciate it. Now, take it as you want. Putin claims Russia has registered the world's first coronavirus vaccine. This is the news that's out today. Saying his daughter took it. Clinical trials of the Russian vaccine has been completed in less than 2 months, and phase 3 trials are set to begin shortly, despite the vaccine having already been registered. So I don't really understand that. How do you register the vaccine without going to phase 3 trials? Like, and you give it to your daughter. I mean, I guess like maybe she's expendable to him. I don't know. Like, all right, guys, we registered the vaccine, but yeah, we didn't go. I don't know how you can register a vaccine without going to phase 3. I mean, am I missing something, guys? I don't know. Yeah, I'll look at EG. I'll look at NKLA. I got put credit spreads on GLD waiting for this overreaction correction, and then I'm closing the trades. Yeah, so I mean, like, I don't really know. We can read the full. I'm not going to even go through the whole thing because, I mean, forget it. Forget it. The one thing, though, that we have been talking about that's starting to kind of come to fruition, we talked about this a lot, especially with the PPP loan. They're rolling out the forgiveness, and this is the other news kind of want to talk about is, people that were furloughed. There's a lot of companies right now. If you talk to a lot of people, there's a lot of companies right now that have people sitting around getting paid doing nothing because they're on the PPP loan. They can't lay them off. Now, the furloughs are probably going to be permanent because the business hasn't become, especially like in the hospitality industry, especially travel, airlines, anyone that is in that industry. Airlines are still down 70%, 80%. Travel's way down. So hospitality is going to be way down. So we were talking about this where, from a business perspective, you had to keep those people on. And that was part of the PPP loans. Like, hey, we'll give you the PPP loan, but the only way to be forgiven for that loan is if you keep the people employed. Now, those people are not going to be employed because the PPP loan's running out and the forgiveness time frame is over with. So what's going to happen to those people? The business isn't going to hire them back because the business isn't making money. So those people are going to be unemployed. So we'll see what happens over the next few months. I think October is going to be a very, very, very interesting month. We're going to have all this stuff kind of hitting at one time, and then it's right before the election. The election's in November. So it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Yo, Manny, what's going on? Yo, Oliver, Hank, Sleeping Elephant. So yeah, I mean that it's just be mindful that just because the stock market goes up, it doesn't mean that we're healthy. Just because it goes down a little bit doesn't mean like we're gonna have this massive correction. Like, we don't know what's coming and when. We just don't know. We don't know when things are just going to have a massive sell-off. We don't know if things are just going to keep consolidating and the government's going to keep us afloat. We have no idea, and I don't think the government knows. We as American people, we have no idea what is going on. We're just kind of like we were saying, like when the pandemic hit, is we're all in this boat. And let's try to help each other. Let's try to make it through. Let's try to learn how to trade better. Let's try to take this knowledge, because if you are trading right now and you just started within the last year, the knowledge that you're getting from this, I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing. You may be frustrated. I mean, even I'm a little bit frustrated today with the NASDAQ being down, and a little frustrated that some of my plays, but the knowledge that you're gaining from this, you're gonna be able to get through this, and then you'll be able to make good decisions about the stock market for the rest of your life. Like this is it right here. This is it. This is it right here. Stock market is based off what people with money buy. People without money are certainly it's not part of the equation. Yeah, I mean, hate to say it. Knowledge by that. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, you buy the massive dips. The stock market goes down 30 to 50%, you buy it. Because where else are you going to put your money with low interest rates and inflation? Like where else are you going to put your money? Where are rich people or people with money, like you were saying, where are they going to put their money? Not going to put it in a savings account. Yeah, let's look at NKLA. We got some things rolling here, but yeah, not a whole lot going on earnings wise today. We had NIO. I mean, it's not looking that great right now. So NKLA, the catalyst for NKLA was the got an order for 2,500 electric garbage trucks. I don't know which company they were going to. I didn't really look into it that much, but that was the catalyst. So right now, a very interesting area. Can it push back above, or is it gonna be stuck below 50 essentially? But right now it's gapping down a little bit. We'll see if they trap people. Yeah, I mean NKLA. Last quarter made $36,000 off solar panels. I mean, the company is definitely, I don't want to call it a joke, and it's just amazing to me how these companies can go to market. I mean, all it takes right now is like a fancy website and a couple brochures and a CEO to get on stage to get listed on the stock market. I mean, that's like crazy. It's crazy. How did Marriott go up missing earnings up by 52%? It's because the bad news is priced in, Harvin. Any good news for those kind of stocks, airlines, hospitality, is going to push it way up. Push it way up. Oh, they got made off solar insulation. I don't really pay that much attention to NKLA, but thanks for clarifying that. So, today I think people are going to get thrown off a little bit with Dow up, S&P's up, NASDAQ is way down. Man, gold's down 90 points. Wow. Long RKT. Yeah, RKT. I was gonna buy 100 shares around $18, and then I didn't do it. And then I was getting a little FOMO, and I don't typically buy IPOs on the day that IPOs come out. I usually wait a couple of weeks if I'm still interested. But when it comes to IPOs, there's always gonna be another opportunity, right? Housing is hot right now. Interest rates are down, but it's if this breaks below 1750, if this comes back below 20, I might pick up a few shares. I might. I don't know. Not investment advice. I'm not telling anyone to buy shares of RKT, entertainment purposes only, but I might. I don't know. Uber and Lyft said they're going to qualify their drivers as employees. Oh, good. Right before Lyft earnings. Lyft earnings are tomorrow. Yeah, they were in the. I saw that. I think that was just California, right? EG. That was just California. I mean, Uber sold off after earnings. Lyft is moving, but it's pretty flat. I want to say like Uber. These are probably earnings priced in for Lyft unless something terrible happens. IV for this week on these bad boys, 141%. Not bad. Not that rich, but we'll see. Kodak. Anyone bag holding Kodak? Kodak, I was actually surprised how high it went. I might be looking at selling some premium in here. I mean, we have premium 347% for this week, 314% for next week. I mean, this is insane premium. So I might be looking at selling some premium in Kodak. You can definitely make some quick money. The 11 puts at the money for this week, $1.70, $1.45 for 11 puts or calls. I mean, that's crazy for a $10 stock. Next week, $2, over $2. I mean, this is some crazy stuff. So I think I might be looking at selling some premium into Kodak. I don't know what yet though. I don't know. They got some bad news, so I don't know if I want to touch it. Uber and Lyft have 10 days to appeal. Yeah, I mean, I think next week earnings is a lot more interesting to me. Next week earnings were coming down. We're gonna have the retailers: Walmart, Home Depot, Target, Lowe's. I I mean, I think that's going to be interesting. Alibaba, I know Alibaba was a point of speculation yesterday where some people were saying it's the 13th, which is Thursday, or the 20th, and I think most of it was pointing to the 20th. Did they change? Let's see. Did Alibaba? Thinkorswim? Thinkorswim was the only one that was saying. Thinkorswim is still saying August 13th, so I don't know. I don't actually know. Yeah, I'm excited for Home Depot too. If you look at Home Depot, I mean, this has just been a crazy ride. It's been. I mean, I used to trade it a lot. I was trading a lot in here. I kind of stopped it when it was consolidating, but then I should have probably picked it up again once it started to break out again. But this has been a nice earnings runner. I mean, kind of a slow mover, but it's just consistent. Yo, Ariana, how you doing? If you're just joining, say what up. Hit the like button. I definitely appreciate it. Appreciate all the support from everybody. And the other YouTube channel, the Us versus Herd Maine YouTube channel, guys, is going insane. Like, those videos with under 24 hours have been getting like 4,000, 3,000 views, which is like the most views I've ever gotten. Like, so thank you guys for supporting the channel. Thanks for leaving nice comments. You know, I don't get a lot of hate, surprisingly. Like, a lot of financial channels get a lot of hate, but surprisingly, the hate that I receive is relatively low. I do get some hate, but but you know, you need hate. You need some haters to be successful. You know, you need some haters. But thank you guys for the support. I mean, it's going crazy, literally crazy. I don't know. Maybe the YouTube algo is just rewarding that channel. I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea. But kind of looking at some plays for today. What kind of plays are you guys looking for today? I'm looking at kind of seeing what happens. I made some money yesterday on this Q's rip up. I'm seeing if it's going to revisit the lows here. I might be trading the Q's today, kind of seeing what happens. Yesterday it came down to 66. I traded this rip up here. I didn't think it was going to rip up that high. I was just kind of seeing what was happening. It's coming back down to those lows right now in the Qs, kind of revisiting. I mean, the bullish trend obviously is intact. We're not having a major sell-off or anything, but it doesn't mean that we can't start breaking through some support areas. Amazon also revisiting the lows. Tesla's revisiting these lows. Year-over-year inflation announced tomorrow. I'm trying to sell some premium on WDC. Let's check it out. So Western Digital, the thing about Western Digital, like for me, I don't think I would sell premium in here. And obviously this is not investment advice. I am not a broker. This is for entertainment purposes only. But like implied volatility under 50% on these weeklies. I mean, you're going to have a hard time squeezing out some premium unless you're just, let me look at the chart here. Unless you're just doing some like in the money put credit spreads and trying to play that, but it's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be tough. DKNG. I'm currently in DKNG. I bought some calls yesterday. It's a little bit higher today, but we'll see what happens. It closed at 31.61. It's hit 31.75. DKNG had some. I don't want to say bad news, but the college football may be postponed, which is why DKNG took a hit yesterday. It hasn't been confirmed that college football will be canceled, but the schedules haven't been released, which is why there's speculation. That's all. So we'll see what happens with DKNG, but I do like DKNG down in this area, definitely in bounce territory, right? You know, it does look a little bit bearish. I mean, if this is a high, and this is a high, and this makes another high, that's definitely bearish, but it could, you know, it looked like before that news come out, it was starting to run back up to the 38 level, but then it got rejected with that news, hard rejection. So we'll see what happens. I do have an alert set for those. They do have, DKNG does have they do have earnings on Friday, so I was hoping that we would get a nice little run. It was starting to run. Like, we had a nice run from 32.50 up to 35, and then it dropped hard yesterday with that college football hit piece speculation or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. And Mother Russia vaccine test. Daniel boy, you're crazy. Yeah, if you're going to sell cover puts, good. I'm just saying premium's not, Manny, I'm just saying WDC premium is super, super on the low end. You want to try to find some richer premium. It goes a lot. I'm not saying you can't make money there. I'm just saying it's going to be a lot harder. And like what I try to do is I always try to go for an easier trade, like an easier setup. Try to figure out what to do. Shopify also, Shopify, it's still bullish in a sense. It definitely could come down. It's at 993. Definitely could come back down to 900. I would love to see stocks like Tesla, Amazon, Shopify, all these stocks traded within $100 to $200 range and consolidate for some time. I would love to see that because it's going to make it very predictable. It's going to make us be able to buy a support, short resistance without fear. I really haven't put on a short in a while just because I'm afraid I'm going to wake up. Like I was afraid to open up a short on any tech stocks yesterday after it being down and showing so much strength intraday and it's just ripping way up. And we could have easily, like Shopify, instead of being, it could have came back up to like 1100. Right now it's at 990. I'm not saying it can't. These stocks are crazy. The one thing I will say about Shopify is that if you're new to trading options, I don't think Shopify is a very good stock to trade because the bid and the ask is so wide. And if you don't know options pricing, you don't know how to figure out mid price or a good deal. If you don't know how to figure out a good deal in options trading, you're going to get ripped off on Shopify. I guarantee it. All right, Manny. Well, hit me up. Shoot me a DM in the Discord. I'll help you out. Lower premium, higher contract rate. I'm just saying your risk to reward ratio, Oliver, is going to be higher than if the premium was a lot richer. That's all. Will you ever trade live? I'm trying to figure that out. Another runner. So here's the thing. Here's the thing about I love live streaming. I love it. I love doing it. I love watching the market with you guys. I love the whole thing. And I think that if I were to live stream, like things would blow up, right? But I also value freedom a little bit. Because the thing is, like once you start doing that, people are going to expect it of you and you cannot stop. Like you're not going to be able to stop live streaming. People are going to want that and then they're disappointed and then there's that whole thing. So I'm trying to figure out a good way to do it. Maybe I do it once a week, once a month. Try to ease into it, kind of set expectations low because I do like to trade, get up out of my desk, leave, take it easy. A lot of times, let's say you make all your money before 11 noon, reward yourself. Don't trade anymore. Do something else. You know what I mean? You don't have to be watching. A lot of times if you keep watching the charts, you're going to get yourself into some trouble. So trying to figure out some sort of balance on that. When you sell premium, is there a target percentage before you cash out? Like if I'm selling premium, I'm looking anywhere between like 25 to 50%. I'm never looking for 100 or 75 or anything over 50%. If I hit 50% on selling premium, I'm gonna rotate that out. Early morning and last half hour maybe. Yeah, we'll see. Sleeping elephant. We'll see. Hard to not be distracted or even allow to influence your trades. Live brings a lot of pressure. Yeah. It's like people. So people are gonna watch you trade all day, and they're going to, I don't know. I can see the value. I can see the entertainment value. I've done live trading sessions with a lot of people, and they've benefited a lot. And I have a blast. They have a blast. It's great. But when you do that, you have to sacrifice something. And I'm trying to figure out how to do that. How to do that. Tony Starks, maybe one day a week, buying out the money, never sell until 10,000%. All right, market's opening in like 4 minutes. Apple, if you guys, what other stocks are you guys looking at? Apple's coming back down, but it's holding pretty good between 440 and 450 right now. It's just kind of chilling. We do have the stock split August 31st. You know, we had this massive pump. They did pay out their dividend. When did they pay that out? August 7th. So it's after the dividend. The stock's actually holding up pretty nice. So that's pretty interesting. So we'll see what happens here. That'd be great to watch you lose money. Hey, you know, someday that's the thing about trading. Some days we have amazing days. Some days we're like, wow, really, really crapped the bed. You know, you really did terrible. Like, Nick, what's wrong with you? And then some days you're like, wow. You know, some days you just feel like the money's coming so easily, the trades are coming so easily, and then some days you're like, wow, this is a hot mess. This is a hot mess. Facebook is right now sitting at 260. So I don't know if it's I don't know if it's looking to come back down to the 250 level. It did pop down to 260 yesterday, but it didn't really get a bounce. UAL's up. Yeah, airlines are up, banks are up, same as yesterday. Airlines ripped from 34 up to 37. These are up. Delta's probably up as well. How about American? I mean, even bankrupt American Airlines is up. I mean, it's crazy. But we've seen this before, so we gotta be careful that this is not a trap, because we've seen them rip it all the way up before and then bring it all back down. Do you think AMD can go up again? AMD, I mean, I think that it needs some consolidation. I mean, this was a lot. I mean, it had a nice, really, really nice consolidation. This is a very clean chart. And the thing is, people kept trying to trade the breakout, and it was always been disappointing. And then it finally broke out with earnings, and people piled in. So I think if it chills up here like at 80 for a while, with tech being down, it's going to have a hard time. I mean, NVIDIA was a good day trade yesterday. If anyone looked at NVIDIA, I mean, this came from 455 down to 434, back up to 450. I mean, this had a really, really, really nice range, coming back down to 441. So I'm actually looking at some day trades in NVIDIA as well, trying to see what the price action is, look for some day trades. So you want to be careful not to chase, but you also want to you just make good decisions. Keep your risk low. New NVIDIA chips come out next month. Going to pick one up. Nice. Yeah, I mean, this NVIDIA has been very, very strong, and it's been very consistent. So I want to see kind of what happens if it comes back down. If it comes back down to the 430 again, and it looks like I'm going to bounce, I'm going to try to pick some up. So I'm looking, if it revisits, Christopher, if it kind of revisits these lows, if it comes back down on the 430, 435 area, I would be looking for that. I'd be looking to see. Boeing, I don't talk a lot about Boeing because I boycotted it for 2020 just because it's been nothing but a disappointment. You know, on the 1 year chart, I mean, yes, it's went from 150 to 180, but on the 1 year chart, still a mess. I mean, a lot of resistance. It's coming up on a lot of resistance here. So are there going to be a lot of buyers for BA that push it above resistance? We have to find out. Right here, 190 area, it's currently at 185, 184 right now. A lot of resistance right here. A lot of resistance. It's hit all these numbers before and it's dropped down. So we got to figure out what it wants to do. I bought NVIDIA at $13 years ago. Yeah, I mean, that was crazy. AMD was like a penny stock. NVIDIA, I mean, all these stocks, now they're just like crazy. I think BA is a short squeeze today, not selling many planes. Yeah, I don't know. Boeing is a disaster, guys. Boeing is just a disaster. All right, let's see what's popping here. Let's see what we can do. Facebook. So I'm in Facebook right now. Facebook's pumping up a little bit. Premiums are kind of all over the place right now. Are the Qs going to pop? What's going on? Tesla disaster. DocuSign, anyone in trading DocuSign? DocuSign chilling. Screen locks right at Bell. Oh no, Jack, not good. Intel's underpriced. We got DKNG's green currently. Let's see what happens. DKNG. But yeah, this is going nuts. I mean, let's see what Qs are chilling right now. I'm watching the Qs because this is going to be interesting. It happens to tech here. Is this going to pump right now? It's open, but it's like literally sitting still. Literally sitting still. So we got some mixed markets today. You know, we got tech way down. You know, VXX trying to climb a little bit right now. I mean, VXX gap down to 25. It's down 2%. And Tesla's getting slaughtered. Square, if anyone trades Square's another one that's dropped a lot. I mean, this really popped, but now it's back down. It's under the 10-day right now. So this definitely looks like an interesting trade to me. Under the 10-day. If you guys haven't kind of connected the dots yet, one of the trades I often take is it popping under the 10-day, especially in bullish markets. When it pops under the 10-day, I try to scoop some up. We'll see what happens. Worked really well yesterday with the Qs. Qs, like I was saying yesterday, same example, popped down to the 10-day. Pop down to the 10-day. Right now, it's at the 10-day. See what happens. It could break below, but these, as you can see in past experiences, if you're looking at like the Qs, breaks below, nice buy the dip, breaks below, nice buy the dip, breaks below, nice buy the dip, breaks below, nice buy the dip. So we'll see. It's been a very profitable trade. Is only way we can make money on Tesla today, Tobin? Yo, bro, I don't know, man. Tesla is looking rough. Facebook looking rough. Qs are down 81 Nasdaq's down 81. Qs are down to 268, so we're coming back down to the levels. Facebook is below the levels it was yesterday. I mean, just a disaster for tech. IBM's up though. IBM's up $2. Look at that. IBM's up. Yo, Gunther, take it easy, man. Netflix getting the axe as well. Dropped from 500 all the way down to 475. I mean, this is... Well, Google's not doing that. Google's actually not doing that bad. So is this like a rotation in the market? Or are we actually... Is tech really selling off? Wynn Resorts, man, this thing popped up. It's up 7% now. Wynn Resorts popping up. So it looks like DocuSign is revisiting the lows from yesterday. Hit 191. It's at 193 right now. We'll see what happens. It popped up here yesterday, but sold off. But oof, Qs are taking a hit right now. What about the airlines and cruises? I mean, yeah, all of them are popping up right now. Anything that was hugely impacted by coronavirus, money is being pumped into the... Money is coming out of tech and being pumped into these lower price stocks, especially like banks, like RCL pumping, United, Delta, JP Morgan. JP Morgan's up to 104. It hit 105 this morning. JP Morgan hit 105.17. Pump nice. So for people that holding JP Morgan shares, congrats. Goldman Sachs is gapped up, but it's not really moving. I don't know. We got to see kind of what's going on here. Is NASDAQ going to close red? Or what's the plan? What the plan is here? How's my audio, guys? Is it too loud for you guys? Let me know. Let me know. Boy, I believe I can fly. Yeah, but the Qs are definitely getting slaughtered right now. Oh my gosh. What time is it? 8:30. Yeah, I mean they're laying in right now. I mean that's similar to yesterday. If you look at Qs yesterday, they popped it. This is the 15-minute chart. They're laying in hard. Hard. Apple's not doing that bad, but it is down 1%. S&Ps are being popped. These stocks are being popped right now. We'll see what happens. And a lot of action right now. Yeah, Boeing's ripping up, but like I said, let's see. It's coming up on resistance here. Let's see what Boeing will do. I don't know if I'm going to trade it. I said I was going to boycott Boeing, but if you can't trade tech, I mean, what are you going to do, you know? But yeah, I mean, stocks are getting... Zoom, I think, is getting crushed too. Zoom's all the way down to 240. I mean, this is coming down. Now Zoom is at an interesting setup right here. Really nice setup. We'll see what happens right at 240. So this could, I'm not saying it's gonna pop, but I'm watching. I mean, it's down $8 today. Definitely in the bounce zone. Zoom under the 10-day, just crossed below the 50-day moving average. So we'll see what happens. Like right in here. Like, is it gonna bounce? Zoom could be a good play today. Just kind of clicking around, trying to get some ideas. You know, I have a small account in Robinhood. What calls or puts you're recommending to get in this morning? I'm just kind of going through Rush. I'm just kind of going through the market, kind of what I see. And like I said, like I'm looking at Zoom right now. I'm looking at Nvidia. I mean, I know these are not very small count plays. I guess the question is like, how small is small? Like some people's small account is like $100, and some people's small account's like $5,000. So I don't know how you interpret small account. BA is guaranteed to make you cry. Jack, man, you're telling me, like I've made bags, but I've also lost bags, and I was like, you know what? Not even worth it. I'm done with Boeing. Man, look at that. Again, Nvidia came down to the 435 level, popped right up, showing some strength. Looks like there's going to be some crazy reversals here. NASDAQ's trying to rip back up. Holy smokes, look at that. Like this thing popped down in 10 minutes. It's gone from 430. Wow. That's the scary thing about Nvidia is like timing your entry, because it just moves so fast. I mean, yesterday's reversal, the thing is, people were probably shorting. They dropped this and they were shorting these pops here until they were getting their face ripped off. That's probably what happened. Today, I mean, this reversal, I mean, double bottom here, nice. If you trade the double bottom on the 5-minute, if you're doing a day trade the double bottoms, 5-minute, pop back up. And that was a crazy pump. Arctic World currently in NVIDIA call. Yeah, I mean, I'm watching NVIDIA right now. We'll see. I'm trying to I was sweating my calls from yesterday, NVIDIA. Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to see what's going on. I don't trade the first 15 minutes. I just kind of observe, see where things are moving. You know, they try to shake people out in the first 15 minutes and try to make you second guess yourself. So I try not to trade the first 15 minutes because I try to just watch. Southwest LUV selling off in the morning pop. Yeah, let's sell those airlines and come back in the tech, guys. The water's fine over here. You know? But I mean, like, even Tesla popped on to 1365 and ran to 1386. I mean, that's crazy. What's Netflix doing? I haven't traded Netflix in a while. Netflix is looking interesting to me down here. Right down here. It's kind of the same setup as Zoom. But yeah, I mean, things are popping, like, and the interesting part about the movement that we're getting is volatility is way down. I mean, it's still high, right? But look, so is this volatility the new normal? If so, that would be great. That would be great. That means we, as options traders, we can secure the bag. That's what we want. As options traders, you can secure the bag, make money faster. When there's more movement, you can make money faster. Obviously, you can lose money faster, but you know, if you want to get, you got to give, right? But yeah, there's a lot of things going on in the market right now. Yeah, love popped down, but it looks like it's trying to hold this gap up. It's trying to defend the gap up. Qs. I mean, we're getting some really good movement today. If I was going to stream all day, today would be the day. Today would definitely be the day. But I got some stuff to do. I got some stuff to do. And Microsoft really taking a beating though. Yeah, Microsoft looking kind of ugly. I'd like it to come back down to 200. And Microsoft's down 2% today, just getting destroyed. What's Twitter doing? I don't think Twitter can afford TikTok. They're talking about like a $30 to $50 billion acquisition. Like, you need to be a major tech firm to afford 30 to 50 billion. Or Warren Buffett, which we know he's not buying it. We know Warren's not buying it. Yo, Rob, what's up? Glad to have you back. Twitter's going to use Square money. I mean, even with Twitter and Square combined, you think they can afford a $30 billion or $50 billion acquisition? I don't think they're rolling like that, bro. I don't think they're rolling like that. Looking like we're getting some reversals, so I'm just gonna chill. See, kind of see where we're going. I mean, the Dow is currently still ripping. NASDAQ is kind of settling out here if you're looking at the NASDAQ. So we'll see what happens. I mean, this is a few installments. I mean, what is Twitter's market cap? Twitter's market cap is only 29 billion. I mean, 29 billion market cap. What's Square? Square market cap is only 60 billion. How are they gonna make a $50 billion acquisition? I'm just saying. I'm not being a hater. I just don't understand. Yeah, Rob. Surprisingly, for summertime, we're getting a lot of movement in the stock market. I mean, we were having a snooze fest for how many weeks, guys? How many weeks was the stock market just like dead? And now things are finally ramping up. But yeah, things aren't. I mean, outside of that, I mean, Dow's up 369, S&P's up 18. NASDAQ did cut some losses, though. They're only down 48 now. They could easily reverse, but I don't know. I mean, there's some strength. There's some strength here, though. I mean, look, they popped this. Like, look at Tesla. They popped this down. And it's moving back up to 1,400. Amazon, not as aggressive, but Amazon actually looks like a really nice buy the dip. I mean, no lie, no lie. No lie here. I mean, I'm not loving their 1 year chart. I'd like it to come down to 3,000 a little bit, but they'll borrow money from mom. QQQ looks good. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, right now it's like they're waiting. They're waiting. We're having some nice green bars though. Let's see what. I mean, Apple. We need the big boys to do well. We need Apple. We need Amazon. We need the big boys to do well. Kind of pull us up out of this. I mean, Nvidia is doing real well. What's AMD doing? And Nvidia was the play. Nvidia was the play right there. AMD looks like if you can hold on to 80, could be a good day trade. I mean, the 1 year is a little scary, but you can set a tight stop and hope for the best. I mean, are we going to get the pump we want today? I mean, NASDAQ's only down 35 now. It was down like 90. Now it's down 35 only. They're fighting. What about the Apple split? What about it? You get if you own one share right now, you get 4. But it doesn't mean that you get more money. But Apple will most likely go up. I mean, I like that they're doing the stock split. They'll probably go back up to 200. They'll double their market cap again. It'll be a $4 trillion company in a year. It's a 4 to 1. It's a 4 to 1 stock split. Was that next week? No, the stock split is August 31st. Should I load up now before the split? I mean, it's up to what you want to do for your investment strategy. I mean, what happens when a stock split announced? You can obviously see what happens. People pile in, and they got in like 400, and they wrote it up, and they're up money, and they're going to be up money. You can either buy one share now, or if you want, buy 4 shares after the split. It really depends on what your goals are. You can buy 1 share now or buy 4 shares after the split. I mean, there was a little bit of a dip here, so you might get a little bit better deal. There's going to be a lot of Robinhood traders going to be like, "Yo, bro, I had no idea what happened to Apple, man. It used to be a $400 stock, and now it's only $100. I don't know what happened. Is the company going out of business, or is this I'm going to be rich? Am I going to just buy all am I going to buy all the Apple stock? I'm going to be rich. It's going back up to 500, bro. I'm going to be rich. I'm going to be rich. Can't wait. I can't wait to see the messages. Am I up money right now? Let's see here. We're making some money on DKNG, but it's a slow grind. It's a slow grind, guys. I'm on DKNG. Penn's ramping. So they had, I'm looking at DKNG ramping up for Friday. Penn, and this is what I'm looking at. Penn had earnings, but if you look at Penn, it didn't ramp up for earnings, but they had amazing earnings. So it went from 37 to 50. I mean, this is what I want to see out of DKNG. Now, the question is, what am I willing to do? What am I willing to do or willing to risk to hold through earnings right now? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Right now, I will sell on my Apple and wait until the next earnings. Listen, like Grafter, Rob, it really depends what your investment strategy is. Like, some people are just buy and hold forever. Some people are not. Some people are just like, I just want to make money this month. I want to make money this week. I want to make, it really depends what your goals are. Like if you're looking to make money this week, maybe Apple's not the best play. If you're looking to make money for next year, maybe Apple's a good play. You kind of have to mix both. I mean, obviously have your long-term investments, have your long-term set up, max out the 401ks, do that thing, trade, IRA. You could trade options in IRA with Tastyworks or whoever, Thinkorswim. Set up a fractional share plan through Fidelity or Schwab or Robinhood if you wish. Just keep running. Keep stack your coins, man. Don't spend it. So many people are just spending it on useless stuff. Like, just stack your money. Secure the bag for the long term, and in the short term, what I do, just trade some options. You'll be good. Accumulate some stock, and then accumulate some stock in your IRA and sell some options against it if you want. Have multiple IRAs. One that you don't touch and one that you play and sell covered calls or whatever else. Oh man, Zoom just took a beating. Oof. Sellers are coming in hard. Qs are selling back off again. Today is definitely going to be one of those days, And they're taking the club to it. Now is Docu going to follow? Docu's kind of chilling, but it's not looking good. I usually trade Docu and Zoom kind of together, but Docu's at some really nice support here, as you can see. Zoom's also at some nice support, but it's just crossed under. But Docu support looks way better than Zoom support. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Daniel, SLV. Man, we got a lot of Daniels up in the chat. SLV, we kind of, same as gold. Went up really fast and went up by a lot. Sure, it's popping back down. People are selling, but I think that if you're looking to, like for SLV, if you're buying leaps, you're probably going to be okay. If you're working on weeklies, and that's something that I want to. It's something that I'm working on myself. Is like, don't trade weekly options. Don't trade weekly options. Focus on longer. Be safe. Just be safe. Like, especially with you get some down days like this. If you're trading weekly options, you get some down days like this, and you're having some trouble. You don't have enough time to rotate out. Like some of those trades I'm in right now, I put on for this week and not going great. Yo, Danny, what's going on? Saeed, MMM, 3M. And yeah, this stock definitely lifted off. I was looking at it before earnings. It wasn't looking that good. It sold off hard, but this is ramping up. However, it's at resistance. So we're going to see what it does in this area. Yes, day trading looks amazing. Definitely ramped up, but you gotta focus on these reversals. Like focus on these bottoms here. Because like this is a way better entry than like up here. Like you might be thinking, oh, it could break out, but from my experience, you have a really good opportunity to be disappointed here. So, yeah, leaps give you time to trade in between. You can do what you do. Try to find. SLV premium I think is relatively on the low end. Might be a little bit higher now. Actually, for SLV, 80%, pretty high for SLV. So is Zoom getting dead because of the coronavirus vaccine thing, or? But it's not even like that was like fake Russia news. They registered a vaccine. Look at Zoom. Like what? It's gone down 40 points in 4 days. It's huge. That's huge. Uh-oh. They woke up the Tesla traders. They woke them up. I thank God I'm not trading Zoom. Thank God I didn't buy the dip. I was thinking about it around the 250 area. I'm like, it likes the 250 area, it likes to go below it, likes to go above it. Let's try to. I'm glad I did not do that. I did not do that. Lost 550 on KO when it went almost past my sell of 50 contracts. Oh, jeez. You were trading Iron Condor on Coke? Yeah, you need, like I said, you need, like, IV, look at IV, 22%. You need, Manny, if you're going to sell Iron Condor, you need way richer premium. Way richer premium. You cannot, it's going to be very, 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 very hard to make money on a 22% implied volatility and sell an Iron Condor. Like, you might have a good idea, but if you put the wrong strategy to it, you're going to lose money. And I've shown you over the last few weeks, like with earnings, I've had some good earnings trades, and some of them I applied the wrong strategy, and I lost some money. And it's okay, but you just got to understand, like, you have to apply the right strategy to the right situation. You can't just play the same thing over and over and over again, because you're gonna get yourself in trouble, as you found out. And that's how you learn. That's how you learn the lesson, All right, looks like Qs are coming back down right now. Things are kind of reversing. Let's see what Apple's doing. Apple's coming back down. Tesla probably going to come back down. Let's see what Facebook. Man, they're laying in. I mean, Facebook does look good, though. I mean, it looks like it could pump, but I don't know if it's going to let it. I don't know if they're going to let it. But anyways, guys, I got a jet. I got to run. So you guys all stay safe. You stay green. Let's make some good decisions. Let's try to secure the bag today. Let me know how you're doing. I will be posting a video tonight, so let's see what we do. You guys have a great day. Stay safe, stay green. It's us versus herd.